like Amaka, dirty environment. All right, good evening. All right, good evening, everyone. Good evening. I didn't prompt you that we're having this session, but you know now, you know how it is. We've been doing this, for this is episode 5. Yes. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode 5 of the Journeys series. My name is Mary Beth Chima, and I am the founder of the Parenting Through Mentorship Academy and PTM Resources. And of course, I am the able matron of the Mastermind Circle. All right, welcome to this live broadcast. Welcome to this series. Okay, today I'm going to have another guest that will be sharing with us their journey. You know how we say that parenting is a journey, the job you're doing with your child, right? Helping your child, supporting your child, raising your child, nurturing your child, however you want to describe it, is a journey. And parents who are intentional, parents who have come to that place of deep understanding, know that it is a journey. Now, when you understand that it's a journey, then you do not set expectations that are over the top. You don't set expectations that are unrealistic. Okay, it is parents who do not understand that it's a journey and that journey is a combination of many processes. It's a journey that takes many processes. Okay, and so when you are the kind of parent who understands, parenting as a journey of many processes, and that it takes time for each of this process, to come to fruition, or for each of this process to come full circle. And then all of it has to come together, right, for you to raise a wholesome child. Now, if you can get yourself to understand this, then you will start parenting with calm. You will start parenting confidently. You will start parenting without shaking. Okay, every time you see you have a setback, or every time the child is struggling with something, you would understand that your role as a parent is that of support, rather than the role of that one who is always fidgeting, that one who is always fidgeting, that one who is always getting overwhelmed, okay, always wondering what people will say, what people will do, how we will look, and all of that. You be focused on your focus, and your focus in this case is your child. Okay, I'm not supposed to be on this session alone. I'm supposed to have two amazing guests. Okay, I'm supposed to have Kachi, who is going to be here with her amazing son Chimdi, and they are going to be here to talk to us, or to share with us their journey. Okay, they are here to share with us their journey. All right, so I'm just going to I'll go on for a bit, hoping that they can join us soon. I can't see them back in the back office yet, so I hope everything is okay. All right, so welcome. Parenting is a journey, and how you prepare for that journey is going to determine how easy, how complex, okay? It's going to determine how easy, how difficult, how stressful, okay, and how much connection goes on in that journey. Okay, and that journey is a journey that you are going to be taking in a group. You're going to be taking that journey with your spouse, with your child. So just just the three of you already, you have three people already in that journey. As you go on that journey with the child, you're going to bring other people into that journey. You're going to bring people who tend to your child. You're going to bring people who teach your child. You're going to bring people who mentor your child. You're going to be people who your child, who have got influence on your child. Now, by the time all of these people gain access to your child, this is how the circle of people who are a part of the child's journey continue to increase, right? It's very important that as a parent. Okay, so my guest is asking me how she can join, so let's do this together. Okay, sorry, just give me a second. All right, ma'am, all you need to do is click on that link and the link will bring you straight into my studio. The link that I indicated, use this to log in. Just click on that link and it will bring you right to my studio. I am talking talking with you from that studio. If you are here with us and you have a friend, you have a family member, you know, someone who needs to be here right now. I know Shiloh just started, so that's why we started this a bit early so that we can be done here in about 20 minutes and people can run back, you know, to Shiloh. You probably would have missed very little or nothing. All right. So yes, that's why we started this early, right? For those who, you know, who probably want to be there and, you know, and you can be there right now. So that's why we're doing this a bit early so that we can finish with this and you can get right to it. Am I sending a message to the right place? Okay, sorry about this. Looks like. Oh, I sent that message to the wrong person. Sorry about this. Sorry, I need to attend to our guest, right? So that. Hello, ma'am. I thought I sent you a message earlier on. All you need to do is click on the link, the StreamYard link. Just click on that link and the link will bring you right to us. Okay? Click on the link and it will bring you right to my studio. All right. So why does it seem like that message is not going? Oh, sorry about this. Okay, why is that message not going? Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me? I don't know why it seemed like my message is not going. Sorry, guys. Please just give me a minute. Let me talk to my guest. She's having trouble logging in. Okay, all you need to do is click on the StreamYard link and it will bring you right into my studio. Please go ahead and do that. All right, I think this one went. All right, so sorry about that. We're just trying to get our guest in to join us on the show. All right, so yes, as I was saying, so you're going to bring in other people. You will give other people access to your child and they will become a part of that journey. All right, they become a part of the child's journey. Now, there's something we must understand as parents, that each of these people who are becoming a part of that journey are going to influence your child in one way or the other, right? And that influence is going to be meaningful because, hey, chances are you're going to introduce those people into the life of the child when the child is quite early. Okay, some of us do nannies, you know, and all that because you have to work and all of that. We have to work, we have to go back to work, we can't do this all on our own and all of that. So at some point you will need a nanny. So you bring in a nanny. First of all, you bring in a nanny. Now you have a nanny. Apart from the nanny, you have, you know, other people in your home. You have your neighbors, you have their siblings, you have people all around, and these people are also going to end up influencing your child. So what do you do as a parent to ensure that you have the right kind of influence in the face of your child or around the child? What environments are you creating for that child? So yes, we have our guest in the house. Okay, I'm hoping we can bring her up very soon, and then very soon, and she came up for a minute, for a second, and then she's gone again. All right, but basically that's it. Our guest is in the house, or she is going to be in the house in a few seconds, and then she will come and share a bit of her journey with her 10-year-old. I think Chimdi is 10 or 9. She's going to be sharing the journey with us when she comes up. All right, so I'm bringing my guest on the screen right away. Okay, I'm going to add her to the stream right away. Hello, Chimdi's mom. Good evening, ma'am. Hey, Chimdi, my friend. How are you?
Fine. Good evening.
Yeah, it's good to see you. It's good to see your smiley face. Hey, mommy, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Mary Beth, and you?
I'm very fine, thank you. It's good to have you here. I was just telling them earlier on that we had to start a bit early so that we can finish up and everybody can run back to Shiloh because I know it is time, basically. Yeah. So welcome here, welcome here. Sorry you had all that struggle at the beginning, but that's fine. All right, if you're here in the house, let us know you are here. If you are catching the replay, at the point where you're catching the replay, let us know that you have joined us and you are catching the replay later on. But this is the journey series, and in this series, we're talking about our journey. The parents we have here, these amazing young people we have in this series, are talking to us about their journey. Parenting is a journey, absolutely. Every intentional parent knows that by now. So because you know it's a journey, you know they shake. You are not frantic. You're not jumping up and down the place. Oh my God, he's not doing it yet. His mates are doing it. You are focused on your focus. Your eyes on your lane, because you know that it is a journey. And the moment you know this and you begin to live this, you will realize that you become a more confident parent. Confident parents don't run all around the place. They look for the gaps. They look for solutions to fill in those gaps. They get to work and they get the support that they need. And bingo, everybody focuses on the journey and leaves all the jumping around. So Chimdi's mom, thank you very much for being here. So you want to share with us how you heard about the mastermind, and how you heard about the mastermind, and why you decided to join the mastermind. Thank you, man.
Thank you. I follow you on Facebook, and we share the same coach, Wendy. So most of the international parents, I follow them. I follow you. I follow Ebuka and Chidozie and Etima. So it's from your group that I heard about the mastermind. I now chatted you up to join.
All right, thank you, ma'am. So you see, when people come online, you see how we all carry our phones, we go online. When people come online, what we're trying to say to you is be strategic about what you are doing online. Because while you're online, you could be wasting your time, or you could just be connecting with people, that can support you, or people that you can support on your journey. We can't take this one away. All right, Chimdi, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
All right. So how has it been for you? Can you share with us? Oh, we didn't even tell you to introduce yourself and mommy to us. Please introduce yourself and your mommy to us.
My name is Chimdi Francis Odejaka, and this is my mommy, Mrs. Odekachi Odejaka.
All right, Chimdi. The first time I saw Chimdi was going shopping for his mother. That's the first time I saw him. He went shopping for his mother, and I'm like, oh, how sweet can that be, and all that. All right, so Chimdi, since you came into the mastermind, what's your best part? What has been your best part of being in the circle and all of that? By the way, Chimdi is one of our most regular, or one of our most consistent students. I know mommy has to prompt him sometimes, which is very okay. She has to remind him other times, which is very okay, but basically he ends up doing the job. He, not mommy. He ends up doing the job. So yes, sometimes we may need to do the prompting, sometimes we may need to do, but how we do it is very important. And after doing it, that the children still get to do the right thing. That's very, very key. Because sometimes as parents, we will do the prompting, we will shout, we will scream and all of that. After that, we will still send some other person to do it, or we'll still end up doing it. Then the question is, so why were you shouting up and down the place? All right, so Chimdi, can you tell us, what's been your best part in the mastermind so far?
I'm 9 years old. Okay. The best thing that I did in the mastermind is when we come to the mastermind and talk about the things we learn in school, like arts. Like when we come and just talk about the things we learned, not talk about something. A subject, a particular subject.
My charger, please. All right, so thank you, Chimdi. So Chimdi is saying, when we talk about subjects that we do in school and all that, and that's the catch about the mastermind. The mastermind is, we call it, we don't leave any stone unturned in the mastermind. So we want to touch a bit of every aspect of the child's life. So that's why we say the mastermind is the journey, basically. It's the journey that touches on every part of your life, and our goal is to raise children who are wholesome. So we're looking at how is the child knowing God? How is the child forming a relationship with God? So what's kingdom life like? What can we do to make the child get to the point where he wants to do something about knowing God every day? What can we do to ensure that the child is doing well in school every day? What can we help them? What habits can we help them imbibe so that they are doing something every day about their schoolwork, and all of that? So we touch on every aspect, and that's what Chimdi is trying to say. He sometimes he has to come and talk to us what he did today in science, and he has to, it's a task, and he has to give us feedback. Oh, I studied this in science and all of that. You do that so well. I listen to your voice notes and I hear the energy, when a child is not sure of what he's saying, and when a child has studied and the child has internalized it. So I always like to say, if you cannot talk about what you're learning, then you don't know it. All right, this mom. So can you share with us, some of the difficulties that you've had, some of the difficulties you've had, with getting Chimdi to do what he has to do, and how you have supported him to start, directing himself to an extent?
Initially, it was difficult for him to read. Is a big deal for Chimdi. But with the mastermind and all the reportings that they do, I keep prompting him that he should do it, that others are doing it. This was the mastermind, they're your mates. Just do it. I know you can. I know you can do it. And at the end of the day, he does it. Like we joined the reading challenge. We started with that. The reading challenge that you did during long back. He was there. Yeah. He was in the reading challenge. So from there, we started. Initially, reading was a big deal. Chimdi.
I was going to come to that.
Yeah. If you come to say, Mom, I've read. I said, when will you come and tell me when I've stopped watching, I've finished watching TV? Why will you come and tell me I've read? So like that, he now picked interest. And all the reviews that you could do when you give them some books to read. Yeah. He tries to show.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's tired. I say, you have to do it, my son. Do it tired.
Do it tired. All right. So well done, mommy. I mean, Chimdi, so sometimes you do it tired.
Yes. Even now he's sick. I think he's not feeling fine. I said we have to show up. We will come. We are coming out. We are coming here.
He's not feeling well right now.
He's not feeling fine.
Sorry about that, sweetie. Okay. Okay. All right, sorry about that. That's another thing we do. Don't worry, this term, in the next term, we're even planning to look for processes that, we're very concerned about the children directing themselves. So whatever we're doing is aimed at eventually the child moving from you having to make the child do it to the child understanding why they have to do it on their own. So whatever in the process makes it difficult for the child to do it on their own, we're constantly looking at how can we make it easier for these children to want to do it? How can we make it easier? Because the end goal is that you are directing yourself. The end goal is that you want to do it because you know it is the right thing to do. So the goal is not, to get them through a stressful process. Do you understand? The way we do it, the way they do it in some of our schools in Nigeria. How they make you do the work is so hard. They take your break time, they take your every time you just eat food, you sit down in class, you do. So at the end of the day, you want the child to learn, but you are making the process that leads to that learning difficult, right? You're making the process that leads to that learning difficult. So if you're not able to create a way that the child enjoys it or gets some sense of satisfaction out of it, then you will not achieve it. So even right now, we're looking at the process. What can we do to make this process so easy that the child does it, without even thinking too hard about it? So that's what we're hoping. I mean, that's what we're working on, and by the grace of God, we will be able to create systems and strategies that will help the children do this, even more willingly. All right. So well done, Ma. Well done. So Chimdi, I was going to talk about reading. All right. I was going to talk about reading. So how would you describe your reading right now? Are you enjoying reading? Are you managing? Are you getting better? How do you see the reviews? Do you like to do reviews? Can you share that with us?
Well, in my reading was hard for me before, but now it's great. I can read to the extent that when I'm tired, I just read a little bit and say I want to go to bed. My mommy allows me some, or she can tell me rest more and go back and read.
All right.
But is okay. I write them and submit them. Sometimes, to the extent, I write it and see if I'm not written any other one. I check all of my reports.
Well done, Chimdi. Well done, Chimdi. All right. I like the fact, I like the way, when Chimdi writes his report, he writes his report, and even when there are times where mommy is like, oh, Chimdi is not doing something, and I'm like, okay, I need to talk to him. Let's talk. And he's so sincere when you're talking to him. Oh, this child, he's so open, he's so sincere. He will just tell you the way it is. He tells you his struggle. He tells you the one. He said, Miss Maribel, I get angry. Like, I really get angry. Like, I get angry. I'm dealing with this, and that's another thing, getting children to the point where children understand where they are on their journey. They understand where they are on their journey. They are part of that journey, and that's what some parents don't understand. Children need to be a part of their journey. They need to understand their journey also. So when you are saying to the child, oh, you need to work on this, the child understands with you what you're talking about, because on their own, the child understands their own emotion. He understands his own emotion, and he knows that, something, I can get really very angry and I need help in this area, that kind of thing. And that's part of what, we're happy to do with parents. We're happy to partner with you to get your children to understand their own journey. And so because they understand their journey, it's easy for you to work with them, because they understand their journey. They know what they want. They know what they need to do. They know where the right place to be is, and they are ready to work with you to get to that right place. All right, so well done. So Chimdi, what's your you've already told us your most exciting part, the best part for you. All right, so who are those who inspire you in the circle? Who are those who inspire you? What do they do that inspires you?
The people who inspire me are you, Kamsi, and Good Luck.
And who else?
Good Luck. Kamsi and Good Luck are you.
Good Luck. All right, so that's really nice. I mean, it's good when kids can inspire each other. You inspire us too. You inspire us too. Chimdi is always cooking. Chimdi is always cooking one thing or the other. So you inspire us too. So Chimdi always has pictures of one meal that he has made or one meal that he's making in the kitchen. I remember there was one time he was cooking, and part of the kitchen towel actually caught some fire, and someone was worried. Is Chimdi okay? It's okay. It's part of the kitchen hazard. I'm sure mommy has told him what to do when that is. And that's what we say. That's what we say. That's what Coach Randy will say. That's what we all say. It's not about the children being afraid. It's about the children doing, dangerous things in a safe way. Okay, so you have to teach them. It's not because you can't say to them, oh, the kitchen, fire can burn you. You're too young. Don't go there. No, it's about, okay, things can be dangerous in the kitchen. The gas can be this, the knife can be this can be that. But hey, this is what you do. So we have to teach them how to be safe in the kitchen. So Chimdi, do you enjoy cooking? Talk to us. What was the first meal you learned how to cook?
The first time I learned how to cook, I was learning from my mommy. She was
what meal was it?
She was cooking.
What was it? Yam. Wow. This mommy is very thorough. Yam. We didn't even touch yam for a long time.
We cook yam. She was teaching me how to cook. She taught me how to cook yam. I cook a lot of it. I cook indomie, and my indomie is sweet.
Ooh. All right.
I make egg sauce every Sunday.
Wow.
Potato and plantain.
Can you guys just listen to how this boy is excited to talk about? You are saying something, mommy?
I say he's in charge of the kitchen on Sundays.
Wow, wow, wow. Chimdi is 9 years old, people. Please come and hail my boy. Come and hail him. All right, can you even see how excited he is to talk about it? You know, the way he's excited to talk about it tells you this is not just about dragging a child. Hey, everybody's child is cooking. Oh, come and cook also. Hey, you would just tell that this is about, okay, this is a part of life. And, you know, the child is like, okay, I get it. I like it. I enjoy it. And that is it. So we want to raise children with gender blindness. We are blind to what you do as a boy and what you do as a girl. In the home, we are gender blind when chores is concerned. When we finish doing chores, yes, we are boys and we are girls. We think we know our space. But when chores is concerned, we do no gender. We do no gender. So thank you so much, Chimdi. You inspire a lot of us in the circle. I'm sure there are children who are cooking in the circle just because you cook and you post your videos. So when we do those skills, Chimdi will post his cooking videos, and he plays the guitar also, and he swings very well. Don't joke with my partners. We're so big about skills in the mastermind. We don't joke with skills. And because we understand that anything you know that cannot move from your head to your hand, to doing, to results, to impact, to people seeing, then nothing has happened. That brain work is your own. Until it comes out, it's not going to serve you and it's not going to serve anybody. So that's why we're very big on skill. So well done, Chimdi, that you do all of these things. You need to practice every day and know that every time mommy is reminding you is because mommy understands that mastery comes with practice. You know, I'm sure you've heard of the 10,000 hour rule. You have to practice consistently. Every day you have to practice for a number of time every day for you to make 10,000 hours in your lifetime. That would take about 7 to 10 years. So what mom is trying to say to you that anything you do that you practice consistently every day from now, in 10 years time, you will be an authority in that thing. All right, so mommy, can you give us your last word? Is there something you would like for a parent who is still thinking, should I join the mastermind? Shouldn't I join the mastermind? What would you be telling that parent right now?
You don't need to think too much. Mastermind is it for the children, where they come together with their peer groups and so that start doing it. And it encourages and inspires them. Do you get? It will help you solve some struggles that you're having with your children. But Mary Beth and Nancy are really, really doing great. If you come into the masterclass or mastermind, you will not regret it. I tell you that for free. You will.
All right.
So join the next.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, we always say to parents, the children come in and we build a relationship with the children and a relationship with you because we understand that it's a partnership. So you get access to us just by having the children in the mastermind, and that is something. And we like the relationship that we're fostering with the children. You know, I like the fact that they can talk to us. You know, Chimdi is so open. He's so open. He's so easy. He's not shy. He just flows. And that's what we're doing with the children, to get them to feel free to communicate amongst themselves and with other people. All right, Chimdi, we're doing gratitude. So anything you're thankful for today?
Yes.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for you, my mom, everyone in the class.
Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So thank you very much for joining us today on this episode of The Journey. All right. Thank you so much, ma'am. It's been nice having you. I mean, there's something about working with children and knowing that they have parents who want more for them. So the journey is easier right? The journey is easier when the parent is involved, you know, because I'm a teacher, so I understand. Because I'm a teacher, so I'm an educator, so I understand when parents are involved in their children's life. You know, as a teacher, you're constantly looking for those parents who are involved because they make your work easier, basically. So well done, mommy. Who are you eyeing? I never mind.
I'm eyeing my little boy.
All right, so well done, mommy. Thank you so much. Well done for all you do. It's been amazing working with you and Chimdi. We don't take it for granted at all. All right, Chimdi. So have a lovely, lovely rest of the evening and get well soon. Okay.
Thank you.
All right then. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Bye.
All right. So thank you. All right. Bye. Thank you, everyone who made time to be here and those who are catching the replay. All right. If you got value from this session, please share with us in the comments. Okay. I hope you know a bit of what we do in the mastermind and you understand that parenting is a journey and that journey is dependent on you and the people that you give access to your children. If you are going to give people access to your children or are going to allow people to have access to your children, then you want to be sure that the people that you give access to your children are people who can empower them, who can support them, and who can join you in the work towards making your children wholesome human beings. Thank you very much. And that is the size of our journey series for today. We will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of the evening. Bye.